Whoa. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're looking back at Rudry Bike Park. There's a few trails, there's maybe half a dozen, there's a bit of work being done, a few little additions, some improvements. So weather's good, trails are a bit, you know, as they are, but let's get in. We'll kind of tick them off clockwise fashion, starting with Bob Shlay. So this is one of the newer features. I'm probably going to give it a miss today and do a ride around, if I'm honest, because it's about a gap of a bike length. It's a decent... Anyway, let's not get distracted. Have you done it? Can you do it? Will you do it? I ain't tonight. There's a few more features down there, so I'm going to have a quick dry run, first time on it, and then we're going to get over Bob Shlay, work our way backwards. There's a few tasty drops on a couple of the trails. Maybe by building up, we'll be ready to send this one. So, like you see, big thumbs up, awesome if you share, better if you subscribe. We're up over 380 now, approaching that magic 400, so thank you very much. Appreciate your support and your comments, keep me going, give me good ideas, but there's plenty to ride in the area, and hopefully a few more further afield. So I was going to say ghost then, but the white is running nice. We finally got the suspension, I think, on a happy sweet spot. I was up Ganol the other night and probably rode it the best I have since ever, so I'm really happy with it. So let's get on in. Cheers guys. So, Bob Shlay, hopefully he's not overgrown too much. Look at tight, fast-ish berms if you want to be. Oh, it's a new little thing, isn't it? Oops. Oh, wow. Okay, so they're working on a couple of pumpers there. And then you got the awkward rock roll. Oh, no snow open no more, they're taking it away. Burner doesn't catch you. Join onto the bottom of social distancing. That's right, Colonel Mustard. And I think you can step down. I cleared this the other day, so we know he's nice and whoa, man, it's fast. Ah, nice. Plop you down the bottom. Woo! Bob Shlay running fast. A few improvements still ongoing at the top, which is nice. Let's get back up and have a look at Colonel Mustard. Cheers guys. Colonel Mustard. Cleared it the other day, so it should be at least open. There seems to be a lot of rocks in the path. There's a gap there if you want it. Smooth down there. Join. That's where Bob Shlay comes into the Colonel. He just did this bit, to be fair. faster, a bit deeper. Nice. Sounds like you were a bit quicker than me down there then. So technically in anti-clockwise, the next track is high and wide, because it starts on the right and then cuts left. So going off the entrances, the social distance starts left and goes right. Nice, techy, bounces you up. Thanks to me. Try and go high and wide. Try not to slide the back end on too much. Walked up here the other day, no one's too bad. Cleared. Oh, whoops. Had the blisters to prove it. Oh, that's all off camber stuff. A few traverse. More pedals. Glad I didn't send that then. I one set it for it. And then we come into the tree and it gets a bit more tight, tacky. Few little kickers. Really good fun in the wet, this. Yeah, honest. Especially that bit. If you decide to go over the log. Oh, it's hard enough to enjoy. And we join the bottom of social distance and then the bottom of kernel. Oh la la la. Nice, quick, tight and tacky. I do like high and wide. Cool, let's get back up and have a look at the one that came off, which was social distancing. Cheers guys. Oh, social distancing. Guess when it was built. So this one starts left and then swings right. And this crosses high and wide. Up the car, come on, be a feet in. Used to be a drop where you can roll out now. But to be honest, this one takes it a bit easier than the Ghost. First time down on the white. To be honest, those switchbacks, oh, this is the one, used to be a nightmare on the Ghost. Oh, let's look out. Right back in the forest. Yep. Not too bad, not too overgrown. And then we get back in the trees with a bit of tight tack. Over the stump there if you wish. And then we're back on the bottom. High and wide and kernel mustard. Okay, track number 5, tea cakes. Next to social distancing. This one's got a little bit of a drop off the wall, which is messing with my head a bit. But you know, it's not a gap, it's just a drop off a wall about 3 foot into a downward slope into a little single track. You know, the one at the bottom of Kernel Mustard arguably is more technical, more difficult because it's a bit of a gap into a steep chute. But that's all it. They've worked on the take off of it, not so much of a compression. Yeah, we got that. Down there, just over there. Ah, you did. Not happy with that. Not happy with that. Oh, come on, what's wrong with you? Get up there, do it again. I had that. I was kind of going off the edge on the brakes. Come on. Still on recovery of the shoulder. That's in the head. Just push it and then it will come back. Okay, can't really roll that. That one's got to be jumped. I don't actually think I've done this trail. So, this one's new to me. Can't say it's been ridden that often. Excuse me. Wow, that was a flat one. That's out awful. Just looking, yeah, shock's on properly, but oh, it felt really flat. Well, you can ride it, but all those ferns down ain't so much fun. A little sun there. Out the bottom. Yay. Woo! Well, I think I vaguely remember doing it, but probably pushed a fair bit of it. So, tea cakes. Ouch, a bit above me, needs a bit of maintenance on it, but I need to get that drop out my head. So a bit of drop practice, come back up there with the boys, follow them in, get it ticked off. It's definitely well within my ability, it's just, I got to get them off my head. Get off my brakes. Okay guys, there's another one up there, let's go find him. Okay, trail number 6. And this is probably one of the original. This is Shaunzies, pure flow with some jumps. Oh! And as you can tell, it's a little overgrown and a bit puddly because the sun's not getting in yet. Let's just hope that's the entrance and the rest is good. I haven't ridden this for a bit and I don't like many others have either. It's a bit mucky in the corner. Ah! Sorry if we're splashed. What? Oh, my foot's soaking. Oh, well. That's ruined what was going to be a nice run, if I'm honest. I think we're going to have to come up and get some blisters. Doing some work clearing Shaunzies. Oh, nuts. You're covered, guys. Yeah, so that was Shaunzies, that's a pity. I mean, I'm going to have to come up and cut that back because it's just puddles in the ruts because the sun's not getting in there. It should be bone dry and dusty. It's a nice pure flow, there's lots of doubles and jumps, and nice fun. So I mean up here you've got 6 tracks, you've got everything. You've got jumps, lips, big berms, open, it goes into the woods, you've got drops, you've got tight techie over roots, some big G-outs on the rollers. So you've got 6 tracks, all off, 2 free car parks, even the van road trails on tap as well. So it's all in you. Yeah, time to get some blisters I think and open this trail up. But there is one that's currently on a bit of work on him, so we'll have a little sneak preview. Won't say what it is or where it is, but we'll have a little sneak preview. We'll come back and do a full review once he's fully open. But let's have a little look, see what you think. Okay, so we got a little trail preview. Section through the trees with mochi, off camber. over the roots out into a bomb-holy bracken. Carry your speed up and around. And then, once you're done roller coastering up and down there, little loop, little rock roll, back in the trees, and when the features start. So, get your braking right, little gap, drop, bit of a soft land in a minute, bit of a case joint, and it rolls down, yet to be finished. Anyway, back to Russ. Yeah, so going to be epic. Again, nice and bermy through the ferns, a couple of little drops and rollers, and then that big pallet drop, gap drop. Bit of a soft land at the moment, didn't do it because landing's too soft. And I watched Hardline, and I know a soft landing means you're going to get, it's going to dig in, it's going to buck you. And after what happened to me on tea cakes, I ain't risking it. But I know a few have done it, then it goes down into a few little gaps over a few gullies, and that's where it needs to be finished off and then joins in on the bottom. So not far off being finished, to be fair, just a bit more work, keeping her under wrap. So like what you see, big thumbs up, awesome if you share, subscribe. As we say, we're pushing now 380 plus, up to 400 subs hopefully, fingers crossed pretty soon. But I think after this ride and the last one with Smilog, 2 rides on my own, 2 drops within my abilities, I've just almost OTB'd because I just haven't committed and gone off her at the right speed. So I can't say I need to work on my drops because I know it's within my ability, and if I can find it, I'll put a little link up here to a sizable drop up in Forest Vow, Castle Cork, sorry, Ganol, where there's a nice big drop which is, sort of shoulder height and can do that nice and slow and at speed. So yeah, that's maybe a bit different because it's not into a trail. There's less pressure of getting the line right and then carrying her into a corner. So I'm not sure if that's just all it is getting on the brakes after the drop, but it's in there. I need to work on it. Seriously, same as the Airstream drop, keep mentioning it, it keeps being put off as I'm working on my jumps and everything else, and I suppose having a new bike has just derailed things slightly, working out setup. Making excuses, still loving it, still progressing, still learning. Hope you're enjoying the journey, but as always guys, happy days, keep riding those blue sky trails. Okay, to the next one.